blood pressure success. How does a brain-based chiropractor get blood pressure success? I want to share that with you today. And what we don't do is green treatment. And what green treatment means is we don't have somebody walk into our office and say, well, I'm on these medications, and we say, oh, you can take these herbs or these vitamins, they'll be safer and they'll do the same job. We don't try to do that. What we want to do is restore function in the body. And our purpose in blood pressure success is not even to change blood pressure, it's to change the nervous system and help the person be healthier, and blood pressure can be a result of that. So we've recently seen a gentleman for 6 sessions of the quantum adjustments that we do, and his blood pressure had been running 165/90 on average on 5 medications. And nobody feels good on 5 medications. Energy was way down, motivation was way down, personality was gone. Wake up in the morning feeling like, well, how's today going to be? But now after 6 sessions, not only is his blood pressure better, but his energy is way up. And his wife reports that she's got her husband back, his personality is back, and his motivation is back. And now he's out exercising, walking several miles a day, and riding his bike multiple miles a day because he feels like it. And his blood pressure is averaging 129/78 on just 3 medications now. And we may get a lot farther with him, but I want to report on this, on what we're doing. So the first thing that we did with him is have him start the hummingbird exercise. And it's an exercise that you do at home to improve the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest, digest, and repair part of the nervous system that calms the heart rate and calms the tension in the blood vessels. And we have a video on the hummingbird exercise, and we will link it below. Now, the reason I knew the hummingbird exercise was so important for him is by looking at his heart rate variability. And on his heart rate variability, we could see that his heart was being primarily controlled by hormones from his brain and not much controlled by the autonomic nervous system, the part of our nervous system that functions without us thinking about it. So essentially, in comparative language, his heart was being run by snail mail when it should have been run by email. And so we knew that we had to get the autonomic nervous system working better, so that's why we had him start doing the hummingbird exercise. Then we've been working on left and right brain balance, and so we see differences in the brain. If a person is toed out, shoulder rolled in, and hand rolled in like this, their right brain is under firing, it can't keep the posture back. And then we will check muscle tone on that side. If it's weaker, we do a specific adjustment to balance the brain. Extensors on one side, it's very gentle, and flexors on the other side to balance the brain. We also had him get off dairy because there was a reflex point that showed up related to dairy, and we had him on beets, and that happened to be in a supplement form, but it's pure concentrated beets. And that's to open up the ability of his liver to work right and to provide something called methyl groups, which help the body make and break down neurotransmitters, make and break down hormones, and detoxify properly. So we had him off dairy and on beets. And then through a technique we use called quantum neurology, we would listen to, find the reflex points showing up, and if the heart showed up, or the kidneys showed up, or the liver showed up, then we were increasing nerve supply to the heart, to the liver, and to the kidneys. And that was a powerful part of what we have been doing with him. And we also have a video on improving nerve supply to organs, and so you can watch that, how we accomplish that. So in doing these things, getting him on the hummingbird exercise, working on the left and right brain, getting him off dairy and on beets, and improving nerve supply to the heart, to the kidneys, and to the liver, his life has changed. And he drives 100 miles to the office. Now, he has a more local chiropractor for back pain, but he never got any blood pressure results with the more traditional chiropractic because it wasn't brain-based. We weren't working with the neurology of repatterning the autonomic nervous system. We weren't getting off things he was sensitive to and on to things that he wasn't, and it wasn't improving nerve supply to the heart, the kidneys, and the liver, which we're able to do. So if you're looking for help with blood pressure, our goal won't be blood pressure. It'll be to help your nervous system work better. But in helping your nervous system work better, you may have results with blood pressure and many results in your life. I'm Dr. Michael Winters, Winters Wellness, Chiropractic Redefined. Be sure to subscribe to us here on our YouTube channel and like us on Facebook.